In this video, we are going to talk about 10 things rich people do but poor people don't. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Have you ever wondered how some people can become extremely wealthy while others struggle to make ends meet? Does it make you wonder if there's some sort of secret formula to becoming wealthy that you're missing out on? In this video, we'll share 10 things that wealthy people do that poor people don't, which can mean the difference between financial success and financial distress. Number 10. The rich network and volunteer regularly. The wealthy recognize the importance of making connections, whether it's to make friends or find potential clients. Meeting new people has only positive consequences, and it's often facilitated through community involvement activities. Nearly 3/4 of wealthy people network and volunteer a minimum of 5 hours per month, whereas only 1/10 of those who are struggling financially do. This is causing them to miss out on new connections and, more importantly, many new financial opportunities. These 10 characteristics are just a few of the characteristics that distinguish the affluent from the poor, and if you follow the rich person habits listed above, you will be well on your way to becoming wealthy. Number 9. The rich are dollar smart. The rich are dollar smart, the saying that goes penny smart dollar stupid, as many poor people say. This phrase means that some people are very particular about how they spend small amounts of money, such as when buying a cup of coffee, but they do not make wise decisions with large sums of money, such as investing in self-improvement and education. Rich people use both tactics by making frugal decisions while investing substantial sums of money in conferences, paid mentorship, and other activities that promote lifelong learning and financial success. Number 8. The rich focus on net worth, not working income. Poor individuals frequently speak in terms of the hourly salary, whereas affluent people understand that an hourly income is not nearly as significant as one's net worth. One can earn a lot of money per hour but still be broke if they don't know how to keep it. Finally, the wealthy individual understands that having a huge net worth provides numerous chances and will generate additional riches in the future. Number 7. The rich think both, the poor think either or. Long ago, economists coined the term opportunity cost, which simply means that if you choose one thing over another, for example, if I have $5 and buy an ice cream cone, I'm foregoing the pack of gum that I wanted as well. This is how poor people think too. They have a set amount of money and believe that they can spend it on either one thing or the other, but not both. It sounds logical, but the rich focus on how they can get both. For example, let's give a rich person a $5 date to one of their friends and give them ice cream and a $5 pack of gum. Instead of thinking either or, they decide to go for both. To do this, the rich mindset would not buy the ice cream or the gum initially, but might instead buy a 24-pack of water for $5 and walk down the road. Number 6. Rich people believe in abundance. Poor people are frequently held back by a single basic notion. It's the notion that resources are finite. It's the assumption that if my next-door neighbor Jane succeeds, it will leave less room for me to succeed. It can sometimes lead to animosity and the belief that wealthy people only care about themselves. Resources are always scarce for someone with a bad outlook. On the other side, wealthy individuals believe in abundance. You've made it. Great. Who else is capable of doing so? The wealthy understand that there is plenty to go around. They don't think in terms of we versus them. They concentrate on offering as much value to as many individuals as possible. That is their winning recipe. Number 5. The rich are willing to promote themselves and their value. As for the poor, most are not exceptional in any one thing, and unfortunately, being average is a precursor to financial mediocrity. So cozy's individuals do have a lot on display as lower tier income earners tend to have a lot on display as lower tier income earners tend to have a lot on display as lower tier income earners tend to have a lot on display as lower tier income earners tend to have a lot on display as lower tier income earners tend to have a. Number 4. The rich associate with positive, successful people. It's been said that you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and rich people understand that your social circle drives your success. This is why successful people spend time with others who enjoy talking about success opportunities and the good things in life. By doing so, these successful people have a better chance of optimizing their view of the world by being in good company. Instead, it would be pulled down by negative forces, squandering whatever opportunities they could have had to improve their financial status. Number 3. The rich focus on opportunities, not obstacles. A shoe salesman once found himself in a faraway country trying to sell shoes to the locals. The only problem was that the locals didn't wear shoes, so the sale was often difficult. The salesman eventually gave up in frustration and decided to leave the area. On his way out, he met another shoe salesman who told him not to bother entering this town, because these people don't even wear shoes. The second salesman's eyes widened when he realized no one has shoes, so I could sell a pair to everyone in town and brag about how fortunate we are to have stumbled across an untapped market. Number 2. The rich are readers. The phrase goes, the more you study, the more you make, and reading is a common way for affluent people to achieve this. When asked about the secret to success, Warren Buffett, probably the world's greatest investor, replied by pointing to his stack of books and saying, "Read 500 pages like this every day. It accumulates like compound interest, and while not many of you will do it, Warren Buffett is not alone in the club of ardent book readers." Elon Musk, the developer of Tesla, is an ardent reader who claims to have learned to construct rockets by reading textbooks. Cuban owner of the Dallas Mavericks dedicates 3 hours a day to reading. Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, reads 50 volumes a year, roughly a book a week. Only 1 in 50 poor people admit to reading for self-improvement on a daily basis, and as a result, they lack the information to make decisions that would lead to financial prosperity. Number 1. The rich believe in the law of income. The wealthy believe that their worth is proportional to the value they bring to the marketplace. In other words, if they play a key role in creating a product that practically everyone in the world wants or needs, they will be compensated accordingly. Rich people recognize that output is the only statistic that matters because we live in a results-driven environment. On the other hand, they should be compensated based on the amount of time they devote to a task. Hard work is an important aspect in achieving success. Increased input does not always equate to higher output, which could be a symptom of inefficiency if value-added products are inconsistently created. As a result, poor people frequently miss the mark by focusing primarily on inputs rather than outputs. Learn continuously. Rich people keep on learning because they know more knowledge brings more opportunities. They need to know how to improve themselves so they can make fewer mistakes. Poor people think they are perfect and don't need to know more. And it's this mindset that makes them remain poor without improving on themselves. Rich people know they are not perfect, and they are not trying to become perfect. They need to become better, not perfect. They know that they are still far from being perfect because no matter what, there will still be something they don't know. And it's this thirst for knowledge that drives the rich to learn new things, so as to keep improving every day. Poor people like to talk and make false claims. They like to tell the world their opinion instead of working on improving themselves. Poor people always try to change the world so the world can be perfect for them. They believe since they themselves are perfect, they know it all and are not willing to develop their knowledge. Poor people talk about changing things while they don't even know how current things work. Rich people listen to the world. They know the world changes and continue to learn to keep up with the trends. The world is far smarter than any single human. It is a source of knowledge, and there is no point in changing the world as the world probably will always be smarter, and this is what poor people fail to understand. If you try to change the world instead of yourself, you will stop learning and stop improving. What do you think about why most poor always remain poor? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.